everyone.
Xem hội thoại.
Morning, Felix.
Hi. Good morning, son.
Hi, Felix.
Hello, Felix. Good afternoon, Alice.
Good afternoon, Alice.
Felix. Good evening, Moon Moon. Hi, Moon Moon. Felix. Yes, Mom. Good evening, Miss Claire. Good evening, Mrs. Claire.
Good evening.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Good night, Felix.
Good night, Mom.
Bé luyện đọc.
Hello, boys and girls. How are you today? I'm Corey. Today, we will talk about greetings. Let's look at the words and learn how to say them. The first word is good morning. Good morning. Now listen and look at my mouth. Good morning. Good morning. Very good, boys and girls. Let's say it a little faster, okay? Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, that was great. Let's say it even faster, okay? Good morning. Good morning. Great job, kids. Our next word is good afternoon. Good afternoon. Look at my mouth, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good job. Let's say it faster, okay? Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Brilliant. Let's say it the fastest. Good afternoon. good afternoon. Okay, everyone. Our next words are good evening. Good evening. Remember, listen carefully and look at my mouth. Good evening. Good evening. Great job. Let's say it faster. Good evening. Good evening. Wow, you guys are doing great. Let's say it faster. Are you ready? Good evening. Good evening. Oh, it's good night. Good night. Look at my mouth and say after me. Good night. Good night. Wonderful job. Let's say it faster. Good night. Good night. You're doing very great. Let's say it together. Good night. Good night. Now we have nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Listen to me and watch my mouth, okay? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Wow, very good. Let's try saying it faster, okay? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Excellent. Let's say it together, okay? Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Okay, the last one is goodbye. Goodbye. Look at my mouth and say after me. Goodbye. Goodbye. Very good job. Let's say it faster. Goodbye. Goodbye. Very nice. Let's say it together. Goodbye. Goodbye. Very good. Now, you know how to read all the words. Let's play a game. Now look and shout out the missing letter. Now, what letter is missing?
It's letter R.
That's right. It's R. It's good morning. And the next one?
It's letter E.
Correct. It's E. Goodbye. Okay, boys and girls, what's the next letter?
It's letter C.
Yes, it's C. Nice to meet you. Next, look and shout out the letter.
It's letter F.
Yes, you're right. It's F. Good afternoon. And what's the missing letter?
It's letter T.
Very good. It's T. Good night. The last question. Shout the letter out, kids.
It's letter V.
Yes, you're right. It's V. Good evening. I'm very happy that you can read all the words. Are you happy too? I will see you in the next lesson. Goodbye.
Bé luyện nghe.
Bé hãy click chuột vào hình ảnh tương ứng với từ
Good evening.
nhé.
Good evening. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good evening. Good morning. Good morning. Goodbye. Goodbye. Good night. Good night. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good morning. Goodbye. Good night. Good afternoon.
Bé luyện phát âm. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Nice to meet you. Goodbye.
Bé luyện nghe nói. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Goodbye. Nice to meet you.
Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Nice to meet you.
Bé chơi trò chơi. Bé hãy click vào quả dưa có chứa câu giao tiếp thích hợp với bức tranh nhé.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good night.
Good night. Good night.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Good afternoon. Good evening. Good night. Good morning.
Bé học hát.